Today we're talking about something that sounds really new. Actually, it has been popular for many years, designer toys. Before we dive into this topic, let's consider some common scenarios. Have you ever seen a group of young people waiting outside a shopping mall, standing in line for 2 or 3 full hours, just for a palm-sized plush charm? Or another example, have you seen news that pre-orders for a designer toy series are already backed up 6 months out? Have you ever wondered why these seemingly useless little trinkets would make people spend hundreds or thousands of yuan and even dedicate an entire wall just to display them? The answer might sound a little strange. The more useless an item is, the more its actual usefulness often cannot be explained by conventional business logic. If we had to use one word to describe this, that word would simply be emotional value. More than 90% of young consumers recognize the concept of emotional value, and 60% of them are willing to pay for it. When you buy something brings more than just the thrill of getting a new product. It also gives you a sense of identity, serves as social currency. Trendy toys become hard currency for young people in social circles. They line up and check in offline, post photos online to show off. This whole combination works perfectly naturally. It has completely turned trendy toys into a supernode on social networks. Meanwhile, their collectible and investment attributes also fuel trendy toy consumption. More than 40% of consumers take the fact that products have room for appreciation and can be resold for profit on the secondary market, a key reason for buying trendy toys. Trendy toys are shifting from mere consumer goods to a category of assets with certain financial attributes. There is also a view that what is useless is actually useful. That sounds pretty far-fetched. But let's take a talking plush toy as an example. You probably only need to buy one. But those palm-sized plush IP pendants, since they can't speak and are useless, people imbue objects with their emotions and sentiments. People keep buying more. Designer toys, Shanghai of Shantou is by no means staying out of this. This area hosts thousands of firms. Nowadays, we are going all out to build a base for the trendy creative toy industry. Alpha's Super Wings. Well-known IPs like Pleasant Goat and Big Big Wolf are expanding globally. Xinjiaqi is breaking down aerospace series building blocks following creative development. 90% of our toy parts can be sourced locally. The entire industrial chain from design to export can almost be fully completed as a closed loop in Shanghai. Finally, consider this field's opportunities. The first chance, the market for adult consumers is booming right now. Back then, in toy making, most manufacturers only targeted kids aged 0 to 14. But now, just look at young adults over 18. Even middle-aged people have become the fastest growing consumer group. Emotional value, self-pleasure, consumption, nostalgia, sentiment. All these key concepts have deeply resonated with adult consumers. Second chance, IP development is the only way forward. Data shows licensed toys already make up as much as 37% of the global market. If you currently don't have the capacity to build an original IP, securing a license from an influential brand, cash in on this boom. The third opportunity, quality and design are the key dividing line. Designer toy consumers have extremely high demands for product aesthetics, materials, exacting standards. Blind boxes are booming, will eventually fade. But those brands with first-class artistic taste and professional product design capabilities, I believe they can endure any storm or hardship and thrive long-term. Fourth chance, balancing export with localization. For Chinese pop toy exports, you can't just ship domestic products directly overseas. Products and marketing require localized adaptation. Regarding pop toys, that is all for today. When it comes to this topic, if you have your own observations and insights, feel free to share with us in the comment section. See you soon.